Alright, YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder Ground Forces with the Angry Nerd. And today I thought we'd take a look at the Ho-Ni-1. Now before we get started, there is a little discrepancy that I need to discuss. War Thunder has this vehicle listed as the Type 3 Ho-Ni-1. But I couldn't find anything on a Type 3 Ho-Ni-1. I was able to find the history of the Type 1 Ho-Ni-1. There's also a Type 1 Ho-Ni-2 and a Type 3 Ho-Ni-3. But the history we're going to discuss with this vehicle today will be that of the Type 1 Ho-Ni-1. Now the Type 1 Ho-Ni-1 was a tank destroyer developed by the Imperial Japanese Army for use during the Second World War. It was the first Japanese SPG/tank destroyer of the war. After the Imperial Japanese Army's main battle tank, the Type 97 Chi-Ha, first encountered the M4 Sherman, the head of staff proposed a two-pronged response. First, the Type 97 itself was to be overhauled, and a new, more powerful 47mm anti-tank gun was fitted. And secondly, an SPG with a more powerful gun was ordered based on the Type 97 chassis. Work on the SPG was heavily influenced by the success of German designs. The Type 1 Ho-Ni-1 was the first self-propelled gun design of this particular type. They were meant to be self-propelled artillery and tank destroyers for armored divisions. The Type 1 Ho-Ni-1 was developed by using the existing Type 97 chassis and engine and replacing the gun turret with a 75mm Type 90 field gun mounted in an open casement with frontal and side armor only. The gun mounting allowed for -5 to +25 degrees of elevation. It could also traverse 20 degrees to either side, so the entire vehicle did not have to be turned. The turret ring was left partially open to allow access to the ammunition stored just below. The Type 1 Ho-Ni-1 carried 54 rounds of ammunition. They were designed to operate as self-propelled artillery at ranges of up to 12,000 meters or 7.5 miles. The design had no provisions for a defensive machine gun, which together with the open structure made it vulnerable to close combat. The Type 97 chassis, suspension, and diesel engine were used unchanged. The 75mm Type 90 field gun was protected on three sides by 51mm thick armor plate. The hull armor plate was 25mm on the sides and 20mm on the rear. The Type 1 Ho-Ni-1 was first deployed in combat at the Battle of Luzon in the Philippines in 1944 with limited success, but it was not available in any numbers to make an impact in the Battle of the Philippines. The Type 1 Ho-Ni-1 was produced in small quantities in 1942. The total number of Type 1 Ho-Ni-1s produced was only 26 before it was superseded by the Type 1 Ho-Ni-2 and then the Type 3 Ho-Ni-3. Now in War Thunder, as I make my air quotation marks, the Type 3 Ho-Ni-1 is a rank 2 with a battle rating of 2.0. It has a 297 horsepower engine propelling the 15-ton vehicle to a top speed of 27 miles per hour. It comes equipped with the 75mm Type 90 cannon. Now the recommended ammo loadout for this vehicle is currently 40 rounds. I have it assigned to an expert crew with a crew level of 150, which gives me a reload of 6.4 seconds. It has an XP reward of 212% and a silver line reward of 45%. So what do I think of the Ho-Ni-1 here in War Thunder? Well, I believe that this is the 10th Japanese tank that I've reviewed so far since the Japanese tank tech tree was released, and the HJohn 1 is my favorite vehicle so far. The Type 90 75mm gun is an excellent gun. It can handle any tank at its battle rating and even higher. It's great for sniping, but you are vulnerable to the same things that some of the other lightly armored open-top tank destroyers are vulnerable to, and that is machine gun fire, artillery attack, and aircraft attack. So my suggestions for how to use this vehicle would be to use it in a supporting role, maintain situational awareness, keep an eye on the mini-map, even so far as to watch the enemy planes when it shows them coming across the mini-map. If they're going to be coming over the top of you, you might want to move. Even their machine gun fire can damage and kill your crew members. That being said, let's hop into a game, see what I was able to do with the HJohn 1. Here we go. Alright, it looks like we picked up Poland, and we are on the eastern side of the map. So, I could run to the other side of the pond, but I think I'm going to go north. Got about 5 seconds remaining. Okay, so we're going to head north. You've seen me use this position over here before, just on the other side of this very small, not really a ridge, but small berm, I guess. Just enough to obstruct their view from you sometimes. And the Japanese vehicles have a really good gun depression, so using them from the back side of a hill is quite nice. I'm surprised I haven't seen any enemy vehicles yet so far. I know there's some on B. I can see that being captured on the mini-map. Alright, see the first enemy vehicle on the mini-map. ET7. I really don't have a shot on it, so we're going to back down. See, what is this? Nope. Oh, what is that? Oh, he's going too fast. So is he. What's this? Type 94? Hit his engine. Got one of his gunners. Destroyed. There we go. All of those guys are on the other spawn over there. Thought I would try it. Didn't have anything close by to shoot at. There's something. I'm going to move just a little bit though. Just reposition just a tad. What's this? There we go. It was a 35T. And again. This gun is just devastating at this tier. Nice. Oh man, he moved. Let's see. There you go. They're gonna have to do something to try to counter me over here. Just eating them up. He's moving. If I hit this, it'd be a miracle. Oh, let's see, what about this? Oh, got a hit. Got his engine on fire. Loader, commander, driver's wounded. Need to get just a little bit closer to the front. Oh, somebody shot at me. There we go. They're shooting at me. Oh, nice. Let's get another one. Go down just a little bit. There we go. And I didn't heed my own advice. Did not run from that air attack. Luckily, I survived. Oh, we got a good hit on that Panzer IV. Ah, kill assist. Dang it. It's a Tetra. And he might be trying to come this way. Yes! Knocked out that engine. Now then, who's a sitting duck now? There you go. Missed him. I mean, these guys are clueless that I'm just reaching out and touching them from across the map. Oh, I let him too much. This game's pretty much over. All right. All right, let's take a look, see what we got. Tank Rescuer, Avenger, Double Strike, One Shot, Professional, Shadow Strike Streak, Survivor, and Heavy Metal Fury. 11 ground units destroyed with 1 assist. Second place in the team, 20,773. That's my premium. Team score. Yeah, the HJohn 1. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so much. I think we should do another game and see if we can do any better, just to prove that this is not a fluke. This vehicle is the real deal here at 2.0. So stand by, we're going to grab another game. Okay, this time we picked up Eastern Europe. Now my usual tactic is to run over to the other side of the river. But we're going to try something a little different today. See what we can do from the southern section of the map. We're going to go down south. And not run into these guys. Whoops. Go behind these guys. You know, I'd usually go over to the northern side of the map and snipe from over there, but just to throw out something different, we're going to come over here to the southern side. And it's been so long since I've been up this area. Let's see if I can find me a nice sniping spot up here. I don't get popped on my way over here. Looks like we have somebody else thinking the same thing. I'm going to get a little bit behind this ridge to protect myself, and maybe I can take this guy out. Let's see. Oh. Nah, I missed him. Alright, I'm going to have to keep an eye on him. Got a couple of vehicles down to my right. Little ridge here between me and most everybody else. Let's see if we can take these guys out. Don't really have a shot on him. There we go. Let's see. Nothing. Pull forward just a little bit. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I can see his back. And put one in his engine. Set him on fire, hopefully. Alright, looks like he's put that out. Let's put him back on fire. Get this guy. Now let's see. We'll put him on fire one more time. Alright. He must have known he was going to burn out. And just jade out or something. But he had already put 2 fires out. He wasn't going to survive that last one. Got the unintentional teammate up here in the T-70. We got somebody coming over. There we go. somebody else coming to counter. Let's go up here and help the T-70. We hit him, but should have killed him, but poor shot. Again, poor shot placement. Third time's a charm. There you go. Oh no, air attack. Dang it, man. What we got right here? Hit him, but no damage. Let's go a little bit more to the left. There we go. There we go. Is he gonna show? Well, I hit some crew members, but I have to keep watching. We're taking so many of their vehicles out from up here. They're gonna have to come up here and counter us. Alright. There's two of them coming. Let's back up. Here they come. Missed him. Oh, he's testing with the machine gun fire. See if he can get me. Remember, I'm vulnerable to that machine gun fire, so. Here they come. If they come to it, if they come both of the same dang artillery. Dang it, man. There's two of them. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. We can take him out while we're waiting for this fight that's getting ready to come. Here comes one. Here comes one. Hit him. Did some good damage. There we go. Alright, where's he at? Where's he at? Okay. We hit his commander, and now we're going to push forward. Oh, okay, one more guy left. There we go. In 3, can I get him? Oh, I thought he was going to keep going. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, well, let's find somebody else to shoot at. There you go. Need just a little something, a little piece of something. All right, let's see. See if we can move up here. Oh, pins are 4. Hopefully he won't be looking at me. Let's see. Oh, dang it. He was looking right at me. Now, I've been up here causing damage. You would hope they would be looking at me up here. Not much time, but let's go again. Just because that's the vehicle that you are watching this video to see. So we've got A, we've got B, we're pushing on to C according to the mini-map. I'm not going to go all the way up in the wilderness, but I think I am going to come up here and run this road. It's going to be almost all over before I even get close, so yeah, I'm going to come up here and just run fast as I can and see if I can get close enough to shoot at something. All that red is going down really fast. We've got all 3 caps. Yeah, stick a fork in her. She's done. It's all done. Well, let's see what we did. All right. Double strike, 1 shot, Avenger, Tank Rescuer, Professional, Shadow Strike Streak, Heavy Metal Hero. 12 ground units destroyed, 91% activity, 4th place in the team, 20,517. Okay. So, yeah, compared to the rest of the thing, looks like it did pretty good. So, the HJohn 1. You can see that I've got my Ninja decal there on the side. That is because this is a Ninja vehicle. You can just tear some stuff up with this thing. I'm really enjoying it, and if you haven't got it, you can look forward to it, and if you've passed it, it's always fun to go back and play it again. So if you've liked this look at the HJohn 1, hit that like button. If you didn't, don't. Subscribe if you would. But as always, thanks for watching. Nerd out.